How's everybody doing? This video here is basically it's about the dark side of YouTube. The dark side of YouTube for a creator is totally different than it is for the dark side for somebody looking for dark videos and stuff like that. Basically what we find to be the dark side, or what, this is my opinion, what I find to be the dark side of YouTube is the comments. The comments sometimes can get pretty bad. They can get pretty rough. Just people are harsh in the comments. I've seen people, YouTubers online, that talk about how bad the comments get. Sometimes they don't even read the comments no more. And I call that the dark side of YouTube because I love making videos. This is one of my favorite things to do. I love making little movies. And I know my channel is about travel and things like that, but right now I'm not traveling, but I will be getting back to traveling soon. So stay tuned for that. So don't leave me. But I am going to start back on my traveling. Well, I'll put up the dates pretty soon when I am going to start back traveling, but I wanted to address this here because I saw a video the other day, not a video, but a comment and a post that a family from the Philippines posted, and she posted up, it's called Off-Grid Island Family. Great vlog. Check it out if you get a chance. Great couple. They have a baby boy. They live off-grid in the Philippines on the island of Bohol. I started watching them a couple years back and I enjoy their videos, but she was addressing what some people call her in the comments because of the way she likes to dress, and I just don't think that's fair for anybody. I mean, even my girlfriend on here has had harsh comments come at her, and these people that make these comments have no idea who we are. They see 12 to 15 minutes of our life. They don't know our whole life. They don't see what we go through all the time. They don't see what we do. They don't see things that affect us. And she asked me one day, she goes, how do you handle the harsh comments? And I grew up with Eddie Murphy, Andrew Dice Clay, and some friends that we were just hard on each other. But here's a little story. When I was in school, I was probably the littlest guy in my class. I got picked on for being so little. I got picked on because of the way I dressed. I got picked on because I was poor. But I didn't know I was poor until they told me, because at home I had a rich life. My family loved me. My family was loved, and we had a great time. And I didn't know I was poor. I thought, hey, I got it going on here. My mom and daddy fed us, kept that roof over our head. They disciplined us when we need discipline. But I don't pay attention to those losers, because those people who leave comments, bad comments, they'll see somebody happy on a video and it just tears them up because they're sitting in their basement with a 2-liter drink sitting beside them. You're probably dusting the dusty chips off your chest right now, I'm sure. And they just miserable people. Hurt people. I'll say that again. Hurt people all the time. But they're just losers. They'll never account in anything. They don't want to do anything, but they want to come down on somebody who is actually trying to do something in their life, or actually progressing in their life. And if you show one bit of happiness towards them and they see it, they're going to leave a negative comment. And when they leave that negative comment, in their mind, they're saying, oh yeah, I got them now. That's going to hurt them. That's going to make them quit doing this. It's like pouring a 10-gallon gas on fire for me. It just lights me up, and it just makes me try harder. And I don't do things on here to aggravate people. I don't do things on here to upset people. But like I said, if somebody sees you happy and smiling and they're miserable, which is mostly the miserable people that leave the comments like that, they're going to leave you a harsh comment. So I told her, I said, you just got to ignore them. I mean, even if somebody leaves me a negative comment, I'm going to give them a big smiley face, or, you know, thank you for watching. I appreciate your support to the channel. And I'll explain that a little bit later, because even the dark side of YouTube being the comments, there's also a bright side to negative comments. And I'll tell you about that a little bit later on. So stick with me. But the girl that left that post on her YouTube channel, you could tell that it hurt her just by reading what she had wrote. And I know it affected my girlfriend also because of what people said. But I told her, I said, they do not know you. She is a wonderful, great person, amazing person. but they'll see her on there and they'll judge her by the way she dresses, by the way she looks, or just anything. That's how they do on YouTube. But you know, here's another little quote from me that I heard one time. It says, losers will be losers. No, haters will be haters. Creators will create. I like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep creating. They can keep losing all they want to. They ain't gonna affect me at all. If anything, all they're gonna do is fuel me to do more. So with that being said, I do feel sorry though for people who take comments and to heart. But just understand that they don't know you. You just keep doing what you're doing, and if you're happy at doing it, and if you're happy about posting videos, and you're happy about doing what you're doing on your videos, pay no attention to the negative comments, because I have seen negative comments make YouTube creators millionaires. I know just a couple of video channels that I really like to watch a lot. I'm not going to call their names out, but if you go to their comments, this one person, he has like 12,000 comments per video because he gets millions of views because of the haters. And this is the bright side to the negative comments. They'll leave all them comments, negative comments, and they think they're hurting him. But what they're doing is they're pushing that video to millions of people, because the algorithm don't know a good comment from a bad comment. The only thing that the algorithm knows is it says follow community guidelines when leaving a comment. If you leave some keywords in your comments, YouTube will delete the comments. I've had it happen on my channel. I don't delete them, but YouTube, you know, deleted them for me because there were some things said in the comments that went against community guidelines, which is okay with me. But the negative comments that these people leave, all of these YouTubers, this guy has become a millionaire from negative comments, because he probably has, out of all those 12,000 comments, he probably has about 1,000 that's good. But he loves it. He fuels them, and he just keeps them going. I mean, they just keep negative, negative, negative. But to him, it's money, money, money. And I find that hilarious, because, hey, I welcome all comments. If you want to say something about me, say it. I don't care. You ain't going to affect me a bit. It's water on a duck's back to me. It's going to roll right off. I'm not going to say nothing harsh back to you, and I'm definitely not going to go to your Facebook and see how you're living, because I hope you're having a happy, healthy life myself. That's why I just wish you all the best. All the best. I have nothing negative to say about anybody. I'm going to do what I do, and I would love to see more people doing what I do. Start your YouTube channel. Create things that people want to see. If they don't want to see them at this point when you first start, maybe it'll gradually catch on and they'll start watching. I don't know. We all go through slow times on YouTube. It's a very challenging platform. And it's very hard to get monetized, but when you do get monetized, it pays off. And I really still want to do that other video. I want to do how YouTube changed my life, because I want to share that with y'all, hoping it will inspire some of y'all to do the same thing and start a YouTube channel. This video here is going to be no editing. This is going to be one of them, what I used to call a one take a shaker. And I'm just going to say what I got to say, and then I'm going to post it online. But if some people out there is watching this and they see it and they're getting negative comments, don't let them bring it down. Please don't let them bring it down. Use it for fuel. Push harder. Push harder. Just keep going, because miserable people like miserable people. And they're always going to be doing nothing. They're going to sit in their basements. They're going to sit in their mom's house. They're going to sit there and they ain't going to do a thing. But they're going to critique you on everything you do. It don't matter what kind of channel you have. If you got one that you're building something, they're going to tell you how to do it. And they never built a thing in their life. If you got one that talks about race cars, they're going to tell you how to race, even though they never raced in their life. They probably never even watched a race on TV. But they're going to tell you how to do it, because they know more than you do. It's so funny. And when I used to get picked at in school, I would come home and I was just the happiest kid. Mom and Dad never knew I was picked on in school. But there was this one time I was working with a farmer, and I saved up my money to buy me a pair of Levi's, because I never had a pair of Levi's. Well, I always wore my cousin's hand-me-downs. I already had fresh holes in the pants knees where they'd already wore them out, but hey, they were new to me. And my Adidas that I wore, the Adidas has this 3 stripes on it. Mine had 4. Mine wasn't Adidas, they were called Abitas. But it's all right. You you know, surge past it is all you got to do. But mom and dad never knew I was picked on at school. I never got beat up or anything like that. I just got picked on, and I don't ever remember it hurting back then, because like I said, me and my friends, we used to talk so much junk to each other. It just didn't bother us. So like I said a while ago, if you're watching this and you're getting harsh comments, don't let it bother you. Just keep pushing through, because people love what you're doing, and it shows in your your videos and your views and things like that. So keep doing what you're doing, and I'm gonna end the video here. Keep an eye out for the other videos coming up. I have one I want to do about I'm sorry, I said it's gonna be an uncut video. It's gonna be an uncut video. What to expect when dating a Filipina. That's pretty cool. But check me out on the next one, y'all, and I will see y'all on the next video.